spoke about the inbox, where you can talk to your AI agents, you can talk to the human in the loop, you can debug with them, and you can do a whole bunch of stuff with them, ask them questions, ask them what they've done, what company. You can actually change their routines as well if you want. Next, we're going to do the data hub. The data hub is an interesting concept. So in the real world, a data hub for a sales team is called a CRM, right? But we try to make it not specific, like kind of agnostic to a role or a function, because we want to be able to dynamically create the version of that for different kind of teams. For example, a recruiting team would have a data hub, and for a recruiting team, a data hub could mean an ATS, right, where you can track your pipeline and the way different AI agents essentially, interact. Sorry, the way different candidates move from the interview stages to the hiring stage and even afterwards. So everything around hiring is basically encapsulated by the data hub for a recruiting team. Now, and that could apply for other things as well, like a marketing team. That could be a campaign, right? But the idea is this data is actually dynamically generated on creation of a team. So if you come tomorrow and create a project management team, maybe it's going to create like a linear and a Atlassian type tool for you, right? So this basically creates data tools for you on the fly, based off of one, what are the functions that the different AI team members are doing within the platform, and two, essentially, what kind of data would you want to see in a tool like this? Like I said, because we're starting with the SDR use case, the SDR is the actual tool that we use, right? And sorry, the data hub is going to be the CRM for the SDR tool. And like you said, it's already going in and filling in stuff here, and it's going to do that 24/7. So if you come here in an hour or two, you're going to see a whole bunch of new data and new things that it gives. Really cool thing is, for prospects. So you see how it breaks down like the different deal flows. For prospects, you can see how it's moving. You can see the ones that are contacted, the ones that are qualified, because there's an AI agent that qualifies them. You could see all the different statuses of the different things that were people that were reached out to, right? When you get a deal, you're going to see deal here, and then you're going to see the different stages of the deal: discovery, proposal, negotiation, won, lost, and all of that, and so on and so forth. So you'd see, even as you booked meetings, as you get booked meetings, you're going to see, we have booked meetings because of the test drive. So you can see that you already have like a meeting URL kind of created for you on the fly. Everything, the person that created it, this was from your Gmail. This was from your voice call, right? And all of that stuff. So you're gonna see, all the things that you need to see here for your pipeline from the beginning of your deal to the end of your deal. So Data Hub, you want to think about Data Hub as a way to essentially see all the data you need for the selected team, right? So if I go and click on a different team, you'll see totally different kind of data in the Data Hub. And these are basically dynamically determined by what is the team, what are their goals, what are the kind of data that a user would want to see to make sense of the work that the team is doing. And we didn't start with saying we're building a CRM because we have a sales team. We just built a sales team and we got a CRM as the Data Hub. The really cool part about this is like the different stages, the Data Hub like updates itself. So for a CRM, if you go to different tools like Salesforce or HubSpot or Zoho Recruit or some of those mainstream CRM tools, you have to essentially get the leads and put it in there and then move it from one stage to the other just to track, all manual, and you're paying so much money. The AI agent in this case actually updates your CRM for you. You don't need to do anything. They take it from the deal, the prospect stage. If it's contacted, it's moved to contacted. If the person replies, it's moved to replied. If they're qualified, it shows qualified. If they're disqualified, it shows disqualified. If you get a meeting, you're going to see the meetings, and so on and so forth, right? You're going to see all the stages here. And as they go from one part of the deal to the next, you're going to be able to see all of that very well displayed in a way that is transparent for everyone. So your team can just come here and introspect and see, hey, what is going on today? We have 3 booked meetings. Okay, I need to make sure that I attend the meetings, and so on and so forth. So everything is kind of dynamic in that way. All right. Cool part is, if you want to do teams manually, you can always do things manually. So you can add new prospects, you can add bulk prospects, right? And basically the AI agents would actually work with that. You can add a new campaign. You can see we have like different campaigns here for different teams. But if you wanted to add your own campaign, maybe you have a new target you want to add, you can just add it here. The AI agent picks it from there. So besides the fact that they do stuff on their own, right? They can also do stuff for you as well, right? So that's the beauty of this. They are self-learning, they are self-improving, and they're also self-coordinating in that sense.